Right, so, hello you lot. One, I'm not in my car. Get to that in a minute. Now, I'm sitting here with my lovely black tea. Bloody beautiful. And I've got a problem. Now, I filmed the intro about, how many months was it? I think it was about 1.5 months ago. The clip's gone mad, right? So, I've had to refilm it. I'm editing through the video now, it's going up very soon. But for you, it's already up. So, enjoy the video. It's a madness. We're installing emerald struts onto the BMW. If you don't know what that is, basically automatic boot struts. And I've been testing them for 1.5 months, and I'll tell you the results, because they're surprising. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But now I've got them to work fully. Check out the video, they're easy to install. Let's get to it. Right, so it's time to install the struts. As you can see, my car's a bit dirty at the moment. So here are the old struts, very dirty, very old kind. I do need to clean my boot lid. We'll do that. What you have to do is put a screwdriver there, pop it out both sides, and then fit the new ones on.
Why you gotta be so heartless? You got me like
After the best part, here we go. Definitely my favourite model on BMW. Look at that, that is brilliant. Right, so I've had the emerald struts in and they're not working properly. They was working fine earlier and now they've just stopped. If I do this, there you go. See, anything goes that high. Right, so here you go. So go further than that, then I've got to help it out, and it will. There you go. Exactly. I'm supposed to do it. Here you go. There you go. They're the original struts. I haven't changed them because the other one haven't. Right, so this is the review part of the video. So it's like 1.5 months later since some of them clips were filmed. One of them wasn't, but most of them, you know. And you saw they worked on the first day, and then they just stopped that night. And I mean, I tried everything to fix them, extending them, because you can actually extend them. Everything, they just wasn't working, lubing them up, wouldn't work. And at one point I got them to work a little bit like for a few times, and then after I lubed it all up, did it work at all? And that was great. And then I ended up wiping them off, wiping the lube off it, and it ended up starting working again. And I've never ever had a problem since with them. They work fine. So there was a little problem. Emerald struts, you know, I don't like to ever say this about a company. They was really nice. Customer service was all right. This part isn't good. So they said, we'll send you a new pair out. And apparently they did. I'll say that for a reason. Got a tracking code, and it said, we're waiting for your item to be delivered to Royal Mail. Never got sent out, never came here. Luckily they fixed, because otherwise I wouldn't have another pair now. Don't know what would happen, so I don't know. But, you know, on my review, you know, but they do work now, and Emerald Struts are the only company who did that, and they're brilliant. I mean, they are actually really good. But if I grab my key, where did I put my key? Right, you should be able to see this behind me. There we go. Watch it. So key, and then now that is sick. That is mental cool. So yeah, they do work fine now. But I think there was only a little problem. But with this, to be fair, not bad. I'm gonna go and show you how you do it at the boot, and yeah. So let me just close that. Now they are actually really easy to do. You press this button in the middle when you usually open your boot, and it literally just opens it up as normal. Look at that, lovely. I've got a massive bottle of oil in the boot at the moment. They work fine. They do work every time. I haven't had a problem since the first time, and now... Oh! I wasn't expecting that. How funny is that? I haven't had a problem for absolutely ages, and as I'm filming this video, it's now not opening. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's because it's... I don't know. Oh no, it was only that once. See what I mean? I mean, you hardly ever get some problem with it, but sometimes you do. I mean, it's easy to close, there's no difference. That was a little problem there. I wasn't expecting that, because it hasn't done it for ages. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. As you can see, it does. Oh my gosh. How is that happening? Why is that happening? I've had literally no problems hardly with it. And now it's just played up again. So I will have to be sorting that out with Emerald Struts. Now, do you know what I think? See, look, there we go, it works now. So I do have a little thing, what I think it is. I think it's because it's quite cold out here. Like, you know, if I breathe, it's very cold out here. Now, I think it's because they're a bit cold, they get little problems. Because the problems was only really when at night time in the cold. So that's what I think it is. But they do work. I think they're great. Truthfully, they're never going to be spot on, you know. It's not a massive system, you know. They're cheap enough for it. I got them on sale, and do you know what? They do the job. If I hold that, it does, and my boot is opening. Now, the biggest question, do I recommend them? 100%. All day, every day, yes. They're amazing. Most of the time they work. 99% of the time they work. You get a little off time like that. I haven't had that for ages. It stopped working, but they are brilliant. If anyone comes and sees my car, that's one of the first things I show them, that my BMW has automatic boot. Because it's car, you know, it isn't brand new, but to have it, it is really nice. I definitely recommend it. Emerald Struts, you know, there was a few problems there, you know, them boot struts are fine pretty much. So it's always a bit, do I not? Truthfully, I would still say go with them. They're the cheapest way you can do it, 79 quid. They're amazing. Yeah, you do get the little hiccups, but it's worth it. You know, you can't expect perfect for that. Like my one, by the way, I got another black tee. My ones that I first had, no, the ones that, when I first put them on here, it was stopping like every second. That's only stopped just once now, but I bet if I press that key button now, it will open fine again. There we go. As you can see, I think it's just some very rarely times it has little hiccups, but it's usually fine all the time. There we go. That was a lovely black tea. Oh. But as you can see, finished my black tea, and it's time to end the video. Right, so this is the end of the video, guys. I definitely recommend these. Definitely get them. Get a bit of spare cash, get them. They're worth it all day, every day. This is the end of the video. It's been a great one. It's been a weird one. Rush one again, but, you know. We got a new video on Saturday, but hopefully I can take my time with. Now, do you know what? I have been rushed around, and I'm even more rushed around at the moment. So I'm really going to try and film the clips, like, in the day to time the outro. But anyway, this was tonight's video. They're great. Definitely get them. But this is the video. And as always, if you like the video, like it, please hit the subscribe. And thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.